And so what we're shooting for this year, another goal is Rookie of the Year. That's another big goal I really plan on shooting for, and I think I have the right team here and the right truck to get me there. And another one is top 5 every race. I want to aim for a top 5 finish as much as I can. It's going to be tough, but I believe we can do it.
Have you backed into how we're going to get there?
Backed in? What do you mean by backed in?
So back in, Rookie of the Year, what is it going to take? You know, make the inversion, what is that going to take? So at the end of the day, all these goals are great. I think you as the helm is start looking at all the micro pieces that it's going to take for us to reach these goals. Because I think they're great. You know, it's some good stretch goals, what you talked about, right? But now how do we get there? You need to give us that roadmap as well. And think about that. So this is going to be a little different, right? Youngest person to ever step up to Pro 2, young crew, unexperienced. It's a lot of things, a lot of eyes that are going to be on us. And so all these little things that you put on here is very real and very important. And I don't think you realize how detailed some of that stuff is. You know, I mean, we have our own media crew, but there's all kind of other people looking, want to see, are we going to fail or not?
We're not climbing Mount Rainier, man. We're climbing Mount Everest. This is going to be a challenge, and it's going to be a long season. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be a sprint, man. It's a marathon, and we're going to be discouraged. And there's going to be some times when we're going to
just want to give up.
Well, I don't know if we're going to want to do that, but I'm telling you, the ride home is going to be long. Sometimes, sometimes it's going to be long. So we got to be prepared for that.
Well, and we got to remember, we live and die together. Yeah. That no matter what happens, it's nobody's fault. It's just things are going to happen, and we're going to win races together, and we're going to lose them together.
I was super stoked. I mean, I was like, finally I get to get back in the truck. I haven't driven it ever since the last regional race of the season up in Arizona. Mickey Thompson's here, gonna do some tire testing, trying to set up the DOT tires. I got Deegan here. Yeah, I was just like jumpy. I wanted to get in the truck, I wanted to drive it. I've always looked at the Brian for a really long time. I mean, like, I've gotten autographs from him. You know, I don't even think he knows either, but he's really helped me out this season with my program and kind of showing me the ways to run a professional Pro 2 program. Oh my gosh, dude. Watching Brian race is like unbelievable. And you know, his driving style is just so smart, and so aggressive, and so fast. Every single lap, you know, even in practice sometimes, he tries different lines. And, you know, I stand next to Troy and I listen to Troy talk to him too, and when I watch Brian drive out there, he's going 100%. So, you know, just from his years of experience, and, you know, he's getting faster and faster every time he goes out the track. You know, getting into the truck, climbing, I was like, finally, super excited. I sat down in the seat, I'm like, oh man, it feels good to sit back in this truck again. But the one thing that kind of like made my head go to a different direction was the steering wheel. The steering wheel was kind of mounted up really high and in a weird position. Like, it was kind of like a bus. Like bus drivers, like, you know how the steering wheel's kind of pointed more downwards or more flat? It kind of felt like that. I was like, what the hell? What's gonna go on now? Let's see if this works. So I went out there. The truck ran beautiful. Steering wheel was just in my way, man. It was just it really frustrated me so much. I radioed in Troy and told him I can't drive this truck with the steering wheel mounted like this. And he's like, Ricky, you just have to stick in there and drive it as best as possible. And I made another mistake. I spun out just because it was so hard to like rotate the steering wheel all around, just because it was so high up and so flat. And I told Troy on the radio what was going on. He got it. He's like, I get it, man. You gotta work with what you got right now, man. So that's what I had to do. was really bummed out just because I really wanted to drive as hard as possible and as fast as possible. It really frustrated me.
I'll help him here or there with things to help advance quicker. For him to be competitive, he's gonna have to really study the sport, you know, and pay attention. And any chance he gets, like if he can get out behind a fast guy, do it. You know, if he can learn just one thing, you know, then every time you just do that, go out and test and practice and drive with faster guys, you're gonna get faster.
I never shipped out a third gear on this track, so he definitely could change the gearing in his truck.
Cool, copy that.
You know, I think if he just studies, you know, if you're a listener, if you listen a lot and just watch, that's what I did. I just watched the best guys, like why are they good? Listen, when do they gas? When do they brake? How's their truck set up? What tire grooves are they running? Like, and I just studied all that. I studied a lot of tape, like hours and hours of tape. And you can do seat time all you want, but if you're doing the wrong seat time, you're really not getting anywhere. It's gonna be a struggle for them for the first year for sure, but it is for everyone.
Got the steering wheel issue fixed. We're working on it all night. So it's gonna be a good day today. A really good day today. Paris Raceway is a circle track mostly used for dirt modified cars or sprint cars. And today we're here with the Pro 2s doing some tire testing, kind of pushing the tires to the max. So we're gonna see how long they last and kind of give it our all today. During the first test run, everything felt good. I felt really comfortable and I felt really fast, and the steering wheel was great. The tires were hooking up good and they were lasting a long time. The throttle control was on point. Did about I think 6 or 7 laps. All of a sudden my oil pressure gauge starts to go off the hook and just be oil pressure's low, low, low. So I'm like, oh shoot, so I turn the truck around and park it. Start it up again, Dusty?
No. I want you to hop out.
The oil pressure's reading at 0. Something's definitely wrong. My crew guy, Brett, came over to me. He said, shut it down, we're done. We're loading it up, and we're going home. There's nothing we could do. We don't want to risk blowing up the motor and wasting a ton of money on it. So, yeah, I was pretty bummed out. The season's coming fast. It's faster than I expected. We kind of been coming to the shop every night, organizing everything, tearing everything apart, kind of going through everything. We're going to be moving to our new shop very soon, so it's going to be nice to get a fresh start in. We need to kind of rush and get everything done as soon as possible, and we're going to be doing a lot of test sessions before the first race and just trying to, get as much seat time as possible. That will help me come out swinging at the first race.
For him to come in as another driver, another truck in the field, good. And if he's competitive with me, good. I love racing, I love battling, so at the end of the day, I'm cool with it. I love battling with McCackran, with, RJ, all these dudes who are putting big money in, the best crew chiefs, the best mechanics. I don't know, I like it. If he can battle with us, I think it'd be cool.
What I really want to prove to people is, I could do it. Even though I'm 16 years old, I was in a modified cart literally last year. It was my decision that if I were ready, I'd be able to do nationals. And if I wasn't ready, I'd probably do another season in the regionals, but I feel like I can do it and prove everyone wrong that a 16-year-old can race a Pro 2 and continue my success as a professional off-road racer. I'm I'm definitely nervous. Definitely nervous. I'm not going to count that out, but I just want to get in the truck. I just want to drive. I want to race. And, I want to do good. I want to prove my sponsors right that they chose a good driver to represent them. I feel like I can do it. I got a good crew behind my back, good family, and I feel like I can get the job done.